I'm down here in Kanab with my friend Amanda. We're checking out a bunch of hikes this weekend, and first up is Stair Canyon. And we're gonna be heading down into this little canyon, and hopefully we're gonna find some stacked cars. So let's go check it out. So this hike is super short, but I do want to point out that you're right on the road. So that's the highway right there. So just make sure if you are bringing your dogs that they don't run up there, because that would not be good. All right, our next stop for today, our next hike is Wiregrass Trail. And there's supposed to be a pretty cool arch down here, so we're just going to follow the canyon for just a mile or two. You could get all the way to Lake Powell, but we don't have time for that today. So we're just out for a little exploring. Okay, so when you first get to what seems like the slot canyon, you want to drop down to the right. There's actually a really big pour-off that you can't get around. So instead of going down that canyon, you'll go up and over a hill. We saw a Karen to do that. You'll drop down and you'll kind of follow a wall around and down to the bottom of the canyon. So make sure you don't take the first right down into the slot canyon, and you should be down here. Oh, a lizard. Yep. Yeah, there's no way. No. All right, so we reached the pour-off that we tried to get down, and there's no way you could get the dogs up or down this. I think if you're by yourself, you could take this little kind of stair with a boost from a friend. But since we have the dogs, I'm glad we did not do that. But so far, it's super cool down here. The arch. We were wondering if we had missed it somehow, but here it is. I would say if you didn't explore and try various routes like we did, it's probably about a mile one way. Pretty cool little arch though. Well, we have arrived at our second campsite for the night, and you guys are going to love this view. Check this out. How cool is this spot? I cannot get over these views. Navajo Mountain, Lake Powell, and we've got the van set up. It's going to be a sweet spot for hanging out the rest of this afternoon. So even though there is a stove that you can use in this van, I am opting for dehydrated meals tonight because I did not want to have to deal with all the food prep and cooking and the generator. So I've just got my Mountain House lasagna, my favorite, and I'm gonna make a super easy dinner tonight. It's about 6:30 in the morning. Amanda and I have walked about 2 miles from where we were where we put the van. Past that point, you do need a little bit of clearance, and not necessarily 4-wheel drive, but just the van doesn't have what we need to get out to all the way out to Ostrom Point. So we've already done our hike, and we're going to be sitting here for sunrise at Ostrom Point. We are on to our second hike of the day. We got back from Ostrom Point. That was an amazing sunrise. And now we're still in the middle of the desert, heading to the Great Chamber with my friend Brett back there, and Amanda leading the way. And hopefully we're gonna check out some really pretty yellow sand dunes and get some great views.